everyone. Hello, hello. Come on in. Um, where do I even start with today? Well, first, let me tell you all. A friend of mine had invited me to uh, junior high school to speak, and she wanted me to talk about politics or whatever. What I'll be discussing, and she was talking about her, to different kids. Now, this is in a to different kids. Now, this is in a predominantly was really predominantly all black neighborhood. Kind of low poverty community or whatever. I actually grew up in this area. Um, Went to the high school right across the street from it. So I was excited to speak to some kids. About being a conservative. They was talking about being bullied and motivation, how you can come from something and progress to being something or whatever. So I talked about being progress to being something or whatever. So I talked about being a conservative. How it's hard being a conservative and especially in especially in this era. It's a lot of bullying going on. I get called all kind of racist derogatory names sometimes. Uncle Tom, House, Niggena. You know what I'm saying? So, I was able to speak to the kids, to tell them, like, it don't matter whatever you feel, how you feel, and what you view, it's okay. But it's okay also for somebody to think differently from you. We're not all the same. We are all uniquely made. So, you know what I'm saying? So I was excited to speak to the kids. And then afterwards, we had a Q&A. A whole bunch of kids came up to me. They wanted my YouTube channel, and they told me about they have YouTube channels. So I gave a lot of them my card and told them personally call me. I help them with anything or whatever it is that they want to be. And they actually want me to do some programming. Well, asked them about doing some programming, and she said they are in need of programming. And I think that's what a lot of the community where I grew up at, that's what we need, a lot of programming, because sometimes you come from broken homes and a lot of this stuff they're not going to get at home. And so it's sad to say they have to get something from somebody instead of it being negative. So that was a good thing for today. So now I know y'all know. So as soon as I get home, I turn on the TV. I'm watching cable news or whatever. And here come breaking news. James Comey, I guess he just had came out of the hearing with the senators or different this. He basically slammed Donald Trump and Republicans and called for everybody to take a stance on Donald Trump because he's he's what is it? Because the things that he is saying about the FBI, everything Donald Trump is saying about the FBI, he's saying this is so untrue and this that. So I'm just sitting here looking at him like, and basically he was saying that Republicans they need to stand up and come out and speak out up against this. It's not a Republican thing. It's not a Democrat thing. It's a American thing. Well, at the end of the day, some of the stuff that the FBI did was wrong. And you're right, it is an American thing, and we're going to speak out and say what's wrong. It's a lot of stuff that the FBI do that they are doing to Trump that they do in the black community. This ain't nothing new to us. We get this stuff all the time, and then when we say something about it, no one knows anything, or no one, everybody looking at us like we 24 karat crazy, like we just making up something because somebody's in trouble. No, you exactly what's going on with Donald Trump. It's exactly what goes on in the black community when it comes to the FBI, especially if they have something out against you. All those different things between Peter Strzok, Lisa Page with the text messages, they talking about they not gonna let Donald Trump be in office, this, that, all that stuff was wrong. You're not supposed to do that. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all supposed to be a bipartisan. Y'all don't supposed to be in politics. Now, you supposed to govern being the FBI, not deciding on whoever gonna be the next sitting president. It was all kind of stuff you did. You said, this is why, let me tell you something. This is why in the hood where I'm from, and in most black communities, this is why we don't go talking to no police. That's what you get lawyers for. James Comey said on his platform, but see, this is a lot of them is being exposed. The FBI is being exposed for the dirty tactics that they do to get somebody that they want. He said on national TV, this is James Comey, a former FBI director that ran over 38,000 people he had up underneath him. He sat up there and said he went to Michael Flynn. He basically said, to numb it up in a nutshell, not word for word, but this is basically what he said. Trump administration didn't know no better with the protocols if they want to talk to somebody that's in their administration. So he knew that they didn't know how it was supposed to, like they were supposed to go through different channels to talk to them. So he knew that and went and talked to Flynn and didn't tell Flynn that he needed a lawyer, whatever the case may be. But see, I'm going to have to put some of that blame on Michael Flynn, because when the FBI, anybody, any law enforcement, I don't care what people say about you being right or wrong, that is your constitutional right to have a lawyer present. That does not make you guilty. That does not make you innocent. That makes you follow one of your constitutional rights. It's our constitutional right to have a lawyer present when the FBI, anybody, local police department, whoever comes to talk to you, to have your lawyers present, because anything you say can be used and held against you up in the court of law. This is what when they read you what they're supposed to read you, your memorandum rights, when you, like, if you get arrested, they tell you this stuff. Everything you say can be used against you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you don't have to answer anything. It's been plenty of times the police try to question me. No, you talk to my lawyer. Nothing came out of that, because you can place yourself and do stuff and get your own self in trouble just off your mouth. I have seen people do this. I have seen people create a crime with them that they would. It's a lot of cases where people done got exonerated just off of going to sit down, talking to police, and then went bad. And DNA evidence done cleared them. They statements, they all got caught up in whatever the questioning or whatever the officers or detectives were saying, and they caught a case. You see what I'm saying? That's why you talk to a police officer. Then you got people in the news talking about Trump wrong, Donald Trump is wrong, Robert Giuliani saying that over his dead body before Trump go talk to anybody. He's right. If that was my client, you ain't talking to nobody. Period, point blank. You're not talking to nobody. You said what you said. It's just gonna be there. You're not going to talk. We're not going to sit down and talk to nobody. Come with me, whatever you're gonna come at with me, and I will fight my battle that way. But I'm not going to. I don't have to talk to you, and there's nothing wrong with nobody not talking to people that's in to authority. You don't. I mean, to officers, FBI agents, or whoever. You don't have to talk to these people. Michael Flynn is a perfect example of why the hell you do not talk to the police without your lawyer. You should have done. Anybody should know that. But people don't know that, because a lot of people don't. You think you're doing a good deed, but sometimes it's, even if you not lying, certain stuff you say, it's an entrapment. Believe you me, if the police have something to get on you, they don't want to come talk to you. They coming to your ass with an arrest warrant and arresting you. And then they'll try to come talk to you to get you to flip on and tell on all the other people. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do. But if they tell me, can you come sit down and talk? No, absolutely not. No. 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 This is anybody in America. When the police want to talk to you, say no. I want to obtain a lawyer. I don't care what it is. Get you a lawyer. That's what lawyers are for. Trump has a lawyer. Talk to them. Don't come talking to me. Then so back to what I was saying, because I don't get sidetracked with that. So Comey's getting on here basically saying that Republicans letting Donald Trump talk about the FBI, and they need to come out and stand up and speak. He made it seem like he's a victim. You wasn't a victim. You even coming out on Hillary Clinton to say you investigating her. When have you ever seen the FBI tell you that they investigating you. That's how you know this is all a game. Let me tell you something. The FBI, I never in American history ever seen an FBI agent get on national TV and say who they investigating and what they investigating them for. That never happens. People don't tell you you're up under investigation. Why would they tell you that under investigation so you can stop doing what you're doing? Like, what sense does that make? What sense does that make? And what's the when is it Loretta Lynch? Yeah, Loretta Lynch when they came out and said that they was investigating Hillary, she went to go see I believe she went to go see Obama. Like all that right there is just it don't take a rocket scientist to figure out why they had the head of the people come over there to talk to them. Then all of a sudden a couple of it wasn't I don't know if it was days later, Comey came back out again and say, well, it's nothing there. You just got on national TV act like you had this big ass investigation about Hillary Clinton. Then you come back on 5 seconds later talk about it's no investigation in the middle of an election. Do y'all see how that sound? How stupid that sounds? In the middle of an election, this is all going on. You can't tell me that they weren't about to go after Hillary Clinton until somebody went over there and told them, hold off, Then you come right back out and say you ain't about to investigate it because it wasn't nothing to investigate. How was nothing to investigate? She had a lot of stuff to investigate. Pick one. Y'all finding everything to investigate Trump on. You mean to tell me y'all can't investigate that? Y'all don't got no crimes for Hillary over there? Benghazi, emails, stealing Bernie Sanders' spot. DNC paying for a fake dossier to get the FBI y'all to get a fake FISA warrant to get spy on people in the Trump campaign. I can go on and on what y'all could be investigating her for. This just make no absolutely sense. Then you want to sit on TV and act like it's everybody else's fault. No, James Comey, you tarnished. The FBI been tarnished. The FBI been dirty for years ago. This ain't nothing new. But now it's just being exposed for what it is. But when they want somebody, that's how they come after you. This is exactly what they do. So now their hand is being exposed. The whole FBI agent, their system and operation need to be dismantled and working. Because I don't know who made them above the law. They not above the law. You just can't go targeting people because you don't. Y'all went and target Trump because you didn't like him. Y'all didn't want him to be president. Now all this stuff coming out. Now y'all got all these investigations about his business from years ago. Like, come, this is what they do. This is what they do. No, at the end of the day, it's just pure D nonsense. So on that case, then you have up in I don't even know how to pronounce her name, the lady that's Muslim that just got elected to go in office. She retweeted a picture with Vice President Mike Pence with his eyes closed when they was going on that little whatever they want to call that with him and Chuck Schumer and Nancy Pelosi and Trump going back and forth with each other about the border wall and different things. This is that Mike Pence just sitting there, ain't said a word. I don't even know if the man blinked or not. So she retweeted the picture with him with his eyes closed and said, Jesus, take the wheel. Now, I guess that's supposed to have been a joke because of her religious beliefs and by him being a Christian. See, let me tell you something. A lot of these people, these stuff that they doing, this is just a slip up, but this is how they really feel. Now, that's like me being an atheist Y'all know I'm an atheist. I'm a proud atheist. Everybody know I'm an atheist. Whatever. Me tweeting something saying somebody, just say somebody passed away, and I say, well, did you pray to God? Being sarcastic. You know what I'm saying? What she tweeted was a form of sarcasm. Now, now when the left do stuff like that, they give it a pass. It's nothing. Somebody went on there and said, well, she don't have a history of saying it. So you can now, in order for somebody to call you out on something, you have to have a history and a pattern of doing something. What sense does any of that make? Like, you need a history and a pattern now to be called out on something? This stuff just, I don't even, like, it just don't even, it don't even make any, it's just starting to, instead of calling her out on it and telling her you was wrong, because we know that we know what you was trying to be funny and aim at. Now, if I say something about your beliefs, then I'll be on every news channel there is. You see what I'm saying? Like the game. It's just all ridiculous. Like, today is just all ridiculous. I'm still waiting to hear, did they pass anything on the First Step Act? Mitch McConnell, what time did this take the floor? How long does it take for y'all to say yes? Everybody that's a senator sitting there should say yes. All y'all campaign on prison reform. Here it is, one that's right here. What's taking it so long? Is it a late vote? Or is it other bills that got to go in before this one get called? Today is the day it goes to the floor. What the hell is taking it so long? See, and I'm going to tell you something. I want to hear okay, most senators act like they didn't like certain stuff in there. So they tweak some of the stuff in there. I don't know exactly what it is that they changed from the different ones. But once it passes, and I hopefully it will pass, I'll be able to go back and look at the one that was from the House, looking just to see what words was changed, the word, and this is that. But what I'm really interested in seeing is who's going to say no. Because every one of them that say no, I will be doing a whole video on that one particular person. And I'm going to go back, I'm going to find all the stuff, get all the footage of them saying all the stuff that they say they're going to do. That's what I'm going to do. I don't know why First Step Act ain't passed. It shouldn't be taking this long. Well, this is all that I have for you today, and I was just excited. My highlight of the day was speaking to the kids. That was the thing, and to come out to speak in front of people that look like me. It was teachers, of course it was teachers that I was at a school, principal to lunch, and a lot of them came up to me afterwards, you know what I'm saying, like, oh my, you know what I'm saying, like, they liked it so much they want me to come back. So it's just the way how you talk and do people. Like I told them, I have friends that's liberals, I have friends that's Democrat. We'll debate about something, and then we'll go on about our business, go out to lunch and do whatever. And it be that. People taking this politics thing and trying to make it like we about to be on one side of the earth. One side gonna be conservatives, the other side gonna be liberals. I wouldn't even want to live in nothing like that. I like diversity. I like different opinions, different ideas. I like a healthy debate. I'm not that bullheaded to the point I don't want to listen to the person music if they a Democrat, if they called out the president. I don't think like it doesn't register that far in my mind. These are just my political views, my opinions that everybody else is entitled to, just like me. And just like one of my favorite, well, she's one of my, I like her as a conservative. Statmore, what's her name? Char Statmore. I guess they retweeting. Somebody said, when is they gonna get investigated? And other people saying like, why is these fools on the air? They have a master's degree and a bachelor's degree and be working in Congress 50 years to have a political opinion. I wasn't even thinking about politics before Donald Trump got elected. I just started thinking about politics. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like I have a voice too. They have a voice whether I agree with them or not. They still have. Everybody has a voice, and that's our First Amendment constitutional right. But anybody can be on TV too. We just can't have all these people that educated, degreed up, and in the field, and just let them. They don't speak for everybody. Y'all can't speak for me. Half of y'all ain't came from nowhere where I came from. So let me have my take on a political arena. And we need to quit that. Educated, non-educated, whether we've been in the field forever, we all have a right to, and we need to stop that. Instead of calling them out on what y'all said was wrong with what they said, y'all sending out personal attacks. That ain't what it's supposed to be like, and that's on every side. Them two, they gotta stop the personal attacks on people. We all gotta come together and stop that. Now that's one thing I must say. Us as Americans, whether you liberal, Democrat, independent, whatever you want to be, we gonna have to stop personally attacking anybody. Now I can go back to back with you on how I feel about something, but I leave out anything that's personal, and that's what we need to get back to. And that's all I want to share with you all. I'm going to take care of some business, and y'all have a wonderful, blessed day.